9 luxury sedans that are faster than supercars 2026. A Ferrari 488 GTB does 0 to 60 in 3.0 seconds. A Lamborghini Huracán, 2.9 seconds. You know what else does it in under 3 seconds? A 4-door family sedan. One with a back seat big enough for your kids, a trunk big enough for your luggage, and a price tag that won't require selling a kidney. Today, we're counting down 9 luxury sedans in 2026 that are genuinely, measurably, embarrassingly faster than supercars. These aren't opinions, these are specs, and once you see them, you'll never look at a sedan the same way again. Starting at number 9, let's go. Number 9, and this one's gonna surprise people, the Lexus LC500. Now, technically, the LC500 straddles the line between Grand Tour and luxury sedan, but it seats 4, it has real luggage space, and it is drop-dead gorgeous. More importantly, it packs a naturally aspirated 5.0-liter V8, producing 471 horsepower and 398 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60, 4.4 seconds. Top speed, 168 miles per hour. Here's your supercar comparison. That's quicker than the original Ferrari California, a car that debuted at $200,000. The LC500 starts at around $103,000. You're getting Ferrari-beating performance with a 10-year warranty, standard Lexus reliability, and arguably the most beautiful interior in the automotive world. The hand-stitched cabin is a work of art. Number 9, but absolutely no joke. Number 8. The Maserati Ghibli Trofeo. And this car has a chip on its shoulder the size of the entire Italian peninsula. The Trofeo trim takes Maserati's most accessible sedan and drops in a Ferrari-derived 3.8-liter twin-turbo V8. Yes, an actual Ferrari-sourced engine, producing 580 horsepower and 538 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60, 3.9 seconds. Top speed, 203 miles per hour. That's a 203-mile-per-hour 4-door sedan from Maserati. Supercar comparison. The Porsche 911 Carrera S 992 generation does 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. The Ghibli Trofeo is right behind it, with 4 seats, 4 doors, and half the price. At around $105,000, you're getting a legitimate 200-mile-per-hour machine wrapped in Italian leather and wearing the Trident badge. The Ghibli Trofeo is massively underrated, and 2026 might be its swan song, which makes it a future collector's piece too. Number 7, the Alpina B7. And if you don't know Alpina, here's your education. Alpina is a German coach builder with official manufacturer status that takes BMW platforms and turns them into something that BMW's own M division can't quite match on the highway. The B7 is based on the BMW 7 Series, but Alpina fits it with a hand-built 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8, producing 621 horsepower and a mind-bending 590 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60, 3.5 seconds. Top speed, 205 miles per hour, electronically limited. Without the limiter, Alpina estimates it could push past 215. That puts the B7 in the same breath as a Porsche 911 Turbo on the highway. The B7 is 6 inches longer, carries 5 full-sized adults in absolute luxury, and matches the 911 Turbo's top speed. The Alpina B7 is a limo that moonlights as a supercar. Full stop. Number 6, and this is America's answer to the entire German performance establishment, the Cadillac CT5V Blackwing. GM took the supercharged 6.2-liter V8 from the Corvette Z0, a race-bred engine, and stuffed it into a 4-door sedan. The result? 668 horsepower, 659 pound-feet of torque, and a 0 to 60 time of 3.7 seconds in automatic, or an incredible 3.6 seconds in the 6-speed manual. Because yes, this is a 668 horsepower supercar killer with a manual gearbox. Top speed, 200 miles per hour. Supercar comparison. The Ferrari Roma does 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds. The Blackwing is right there, and it has 4 seats, back seat, and costs around $94,000 to start. For context, the Roma starts at $230,000. The CT5V Blackwing is widely considered the greatest American performance sedan ever made. In 2026, with the manual still available, it's a legend you can actually afford. Number 5. The Audi RS7 Performance. The Audi RS7 Performance takes Audi's already bonkers RS7, a 4-door, 4-seat fastback, and turns it to 11. You get a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 with a mild hybrid system, producing 621 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torque. The performance variant adds launch control, Quattro AWD tuned specifically for drag racing, and a claimed 0-60 time of 3.1 seconds. Top speed 190 miles per hour standard, 210 miles per hour with the optional dynamic package. Here's where it gets spicy. 3.1 seconds is quicker than a Porsche 911 Carrera base model at 3.2 seconds. So this 5-seat hatchback sedan hybrid with a panoramic roof and Bang & Olufsen sound system and massaging rear seats is faster off the line than a base 911. The RS7 Performance is arguably the most well-rounded performance vehicle on this entire list. Daily driver, road tripper, track day machine, all with surgical German precision. Number 4. The BMW M5 CS. And this is where we enter genuinely dangerous territory. The M5 CS is BMW's most extreme M car ever. It uses a 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8, producing 627 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque, running through an 8-speed M-Steptronic and M xDrive. 0-60, an official 2.9 seconds. That's a sub-3-second 4-door sedan. Supercar comparison. The McLaren GT, a Grand Tourer built specifically to be fast and practical, does 0-60 in 3.2 seconds. The BMW M5 CS beats it. The Ferrari GTC4 Lusso, Ferrari's own family supercar, does 0-60 in 3.0 seconds. The M5 CS matches it at roughly a quarter the price. BMW only made the CS in limited numbers, so 2026 examples are increasingly rare and already appreciating. If you see one, you're looking at a future classic disguised as a business sedan. The top 3, and they are absolutely wild. Number 3, the Mercedes-AMG GT63S E-Performance. This car represents the most powerful production Mercedes-AMG ever made. It combines a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 with an electric motor on the rear axle, producing a combined 831 horsepower and 1,033 pound-feet of torque. 1,033 pound-feet. 0-60, 2.9 seconds. Top speed, 196 miles per hour in electric-boosted sprint mode. Here's where the supercar comparison is. The Lamborghini Huracán Evo does 0-60 in 2.9 seconds. The AMG GT63S E-Performance matches it exactly in a car with 4 full doors, room for 4 adults, a 315-liter trunk, and Mercedes' hyper-luxury interior. Starting at around $195,000, it costs a fraction of a Huracan while delivering identical acceleration. The GT63S E-Performance isn't just competing with supercars, it's humiliating them on pure numbers. Number 2, and this is the people's champion, the Mercedes-AMG E63S. While the GT60 is exotic money, the E63S is merely expensive, around $115,000, and for that, you get a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 producing 603 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torque with AMG's 4MATIC Plus AWD system that can go fully rear-wheel drive at the flick of a switch. 0-60, 3.3 seconds. Top speed, 186 miles per hour limited with an optional 200 mile per hour package. Supercar comparison. A Porsche 911 GTS does 0-60 in 3.2 seconds. The E63S is right there, and it seats 5 comfortably, has a massive trunk, and can tow. The AMG E63S is the benchmark for what a performance sedan should be.
It started this entire sedan versus supercar conversation, and in 2026, it absolutely holds that title. Number 2, but only because what's coming next is on another planet entirely. Number 1, and honestly, there was never any other choice. The Porsche Panamera Turbo S. The 2026 Panamera Turbo S is in a different dimension entirely. A 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 producing 729 horsepower and 686 pound-feet of torque, paired with Porsche's PDK dual-clutch transmission and adaptive air suspension that drops 28 millimeters into track mode. 0 to 60, 2.9 seconds. 0 to 124 miles per hour, the true supercar benchmark, 9.7 seconds. Top speed, 196 miles per hour. Supercar comparisons, plural,
because one isn't enough. The Ferrari 488 GTB, 0 to 60 in 3.0 seconds. The Lamborghini Gallardo LP570-4, 3.2 seconds. The Aston Martin DB11 V12, 3.7 seconds. The Panamera Turbo S beats or matches every single one in a 5-seat, all-wheel drive luxury sedan with rear axle steering, carbon ceramic brakes, and a back seat where you can optionally pay extra to have massaging functions removed. Starting at around $225,000, the Panamera Turbo S isn't cheap, but a Ferrari it outruns starts at $350,000. This is the definitive proof that the sedan is dead as a slow vehicle. In 2026, the Panamera Turbo S is simply the fastest practical car on the planet. Number 1, undisputed, case closed. And that's our 9, starting from a Lexus that embarrasses a classic Ferrari California at number 9, all the way up to a Porsche that laughs at a 488 GTB at number 1. 9 sedans, 9 supercar killers, all with back seats. If you'd pick any one of these over an actual Ferrari, tell me which one in the comments and why. Hit subscribe if you're new, we do this every week. See you in the next one.